Good day, good day. Today is Monday, January 26th, 2026. Monday, one of the best days of the week, man. Thank you, Jesus, for Monday. Thank you for today. I remember prior to like my walk with God, like Mondays used to be like the worst day of the week. Why? Because I was only living for the weekend. Now I'm not living for the weekends only, but I'm living for each and every single day that the Lord has blessed me with. So without further ado, I just want to go ahead and get into the video about my breakdown, my trade opportunities that I seen today. Doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, everybody. This is my trade review for today. I took two trades on Euro, sorry, not Euro, but USD JPY, and this is how they played out for me. So when I came to the market, what did I see? Get past this lagging. I seen that the market was selling, and let me hide this for a second. Seen that the market was selling, so of course, because the market is selling, I want to also go in the same direction as the market, right? So we had this trend, but then we formed this trend, and as we can see, MA is in agreement, volume MACD is in agreement. So what does that tell me? I need to be looking for sales. So then I dropped down to my lower time frame, go down to my lower time frame. I got a correction that I wanted, and then I entered when I got my entry confirmations, and the market ended up selling lower. So as we can see, this was low here, and the price ended up going lower, but then get to my zone. Now, how I handled this was it was pretty good. I mean, I had my reasons to enter, I had my entry, my stop loss, and my target already set, and I executed according to plan. So how the trade played out was, let me see. So I entered initially, and then this vertical line here was my first entry. And then I ended up getting stopped out. I put in my notes so the this is call out tool that I got stopped out here because price was close to my stop loss, and that was the spread. So I get it was like a few pipettes, like maybe three pipettes away from three pipettes, 3 or 4 pipettes, maybe two for my stop loss. And because my broker spread being like one, it's 1 to 1 point sorry, 1.1 pip, and up getting stopped out here. But nonetheless, I already know how to handle that because that's something that I've seen before in the past, and I have a plan for if that happens. So I end up waiting for my entry confirmation again, and I end up getting in a second time, probably somewhere in this candle right here, or maybe this one. I don't. I didn't stop out. So I end up getting in here, and everything was moving smooth and sell smooth, and I was in profit for a good bit. Then ended up getting stopped out again. So ultimately, the market went lower. It did go lower, and it didn't want to go any lower though. So I wasn't too frustrated, because my overall analysis was there. I was disciplined to get my entry confirmations, and I was just expecting the market to get to my level down here, but it didn't get there. So I was in a bit of a confusion, like why did the market not get to my zone? And I had to actually step away from the market. I was like, all right, let me not do anything out of anxiousness. Let me not do anything out of FOMO, anything like that. Like the emotions that aren't necessarily to my benefit when it comes to trading in the market. So I had to step away for a bit, maybe like 5-10 minutes, really. Then I came back with a little bit of a clear head. I started back testing a little bit. I just enjoy back testing, but then I was able actually to review this trade, see what went wrong, and ultimately learn how I could handle this trade better. And what I learned from this is going to my higher time frame. I have to be aware of the trend that I'm in, right? Which is important. And by being aware of what trend I'm in, this just gives me a little bit of a greater expectation or, greater quality of trade that I'm executing. And the reason why I could have stayed away from this trade or even went risk free or even secure some profit is because of this one reason here. So as we can see, this trend is within this trend. So therefore, this is a correction. All right, Carlos. So being that it's a correction, where is the market going to correct to? Right. And we have this amazing zone here. Amazing zone. Market was just sitting there. And it didn't go beyond that. Right. So definitely could have waited for a better quality trade or just been definitely more tighter with my trade management while I'm in the trade. So as you can see, this is the inside bar here. Um, respect, right? Got the bearish candle respecting that inside bar. And this is a beautiful zone, beautiful zone. It's a low candlestick price action. It's all good, right? So market got here. This is a level of demand for this overall uptrend here. So I'm like, oh my goodness, Carlos. Yeah, so I ended up taking two losses today. And when I take two losses, I'm done. Like, um, I'm no longer able to trade my capital anymore. But the thing about it is that I really wanted to get back in. I really wanted to get back in. And then, as we can see, I could have potentially made all that profit back or partial, right? And here's why. So as we can see, this was the current downtrend that I was in. But then we had a break of structure. Okay, cool. So for me, I would be looking for buy opportunities. And as we can see, I marked up here, right? On a lower time frame, price corrected, got to a level that I liked. And I marked at this level and this level, so down to that 1 minute time frame. And I mean, it gave me my entry confirmation, right? Gave me everything that I need to see. And again, this is only a markup, and this is why I kind of sucks. It's a markup because again, to stay disciplined to my plan, I'm gonna take two losses or two wins. I'm done for the day. So yeah, I marked this next opportunity up, which was actually more of a quality opportunity. And yeah, this has been nice. This has been nice, and this one also ended up getting to the next level that I was expecting to. So, I would have been risk free, securing more profits, and we've been good for today. We've been good for today. But um, this is definitely a longer than expected trading review. But just to summarize, just to summarize again, the two trades that I actually did take. I expected the market to sell. The market ended up selling lower. I handled it was I followed my plan, and the market did what it wanted to do. Now, how I could have handled it was I could actually stayed away from this opportunity. Why? Because I'm sitting in the demand zone, even though everything in my higher time frame is saying sell, right? I'm still sitting in the overall demand zone when the overall trend is a buy. Or secondly, how I could also handle it was again I could have second thing I could have done was I could have just definitely been uh more aggressive with price and securing profits, right? Like I'm quite sure, this reached the next level on my fib, you know, and yeah, I couldn't handle that. So there's lessons, all good lessons for today. Nothing wrong. And this is what I consider a good loss. I followed my plan, and I did everything I did to my according to my plan. I took a loss. It wasn't a bad loss, and I was able to document it. Got my trading log right here. First one was spread, second one was lost. It's all good. So that's my trade review for today. That's my trade review for today. Thank y'all for watching. I'll stay blessed by the best God always.